How you doing, guys? Back again with another video. So I wanted to take a look at a product made by Ulanzi today. This is a rig that they're making. It's only specific to certain models of phones. So I believe at the moment they're only doing it for the S10 Plus or the iPhone XS Max. But the reason, again, why I wanted to look at this product was simply because of the price. Now, for £40, that's what I paid UK off of Amazon. I think you're getting a great little deal. Now, there's some pros about this product. There's also some cons about it as well, which we'll go over during the video. But I wanted to take a look at it and show it to you so that if you're looking to purchase a rig for your phone, for your device that you've got that they support, then it's going to be possible. And this is also going to be a great option for you to have a look at. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Everything I do on the channel shot using a smartphone. No DSLRs allowed. That's right, no DSLRs allowed. So if you're interested in getting top quality footage just using your phone, consider subscribing. Okay, so let's take a look at the case made by Ulanzi here. Now, this case that I've got here at the moment is the metal vlog case for the iPhone XS Max, and it comes in this nice little box here. I've already taken out of the box just to show you for demonstration purposes. But as you can see, it's an all metal rig, so it's really nice, it's really sturdy. So one thing I would say about this, I don't know whether or not I got a defective product or not, is the front magnetic part of the phone. You can see that this pops off and this is how you lock your phone in. Now, around the edge here should be magnets stuck, but they're actually stuck to the cage here, so they've come unglued. It's not a big deal. I could always just put a bit of glue on there and stick it back on. This is, like I said, because it's £40, you're probably going to expect to get some sort of thing like this. Another thing that also was the case as well is the buttons on the sides tended to flop out a little bit. So a little bit of adhesive around there and you're good to go. But that's just one thing I thought I would mention. So this case actually comes in two parts. So you've got the metal cage itself, and then you have this TUP case, clear case that they supply with you. Now, this is one of the negative points about this case, is the fact that you actually have to use a TUP case with it. If you put the phone in there without the TUP case, then it's going to rattle around a little bit. There's going to be a bit of movement in there and it's not going to align up with the lens properly, and it could also damage your phone as well. So you do have to use this TUP case, unfortunately. But like I said, for £40, you know, you can't really go wrong with this case. So again, the front just attaches to the cage with magnets, and it just magnetizes on the front there like so and holds that in position. Again, you've got access to all the ports that you're going to need. So you've got access to your on-off switch if you're using an iPhone. You've got access to the volume up and down. You've also got access to your charging point, your microphone, and all of those good things. You're going to be able to access every port on your phone with this rig, which is really nice. They've also included onto this cage is two hot shoe or cold shoe mounts. I always forget which way they go around, but either way, you're going to have one on the side and one on the top. So if you're doing vertical video, you can mount a microphone on that top there, or if you're just doing normal video in landscape mode, you're going to be able to add a microphone onto there. There's also some quarter 20 mounts on here. I mean, you've got them all around the cage here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mounts, 11 mounting positions on this rig itself. So the possibilities for where you can actually mount tripods, microphones, lights, etc. is just going to be phenomenal on this cage. Now, on the back side here, you've got lens cutouts for obviously your primary camera and the telephoto lens, because I'm using the iPhone XS Max. Now, this has got a 17mm thread on it, so any lenses that are 17mm are going to be able to fit on this. You might even be able to get a 17mm to a 37mm adapter, so that if you've got any 37mm lenses, you can mount them to this rig. Now, as we're talking about how you mount the lens onto the actual cage itself, there's a couple of screws either side here, and I do believe Ulanzi actually produced an adapter plate that's the same size as this, but you can screw sort of moment lenses onto with that type of bayonet style mounting system on it. So don't hold me to that, but I think you might be able to get an adapter for that to use your moment lenses or Siriu lenses or whatever lens with that bayonet type mounting system on there should fit onto it. But I'll have to double check on that, and I'll drop something down in the descriptions when I found out about what it is. But essentially you might be able to change that part of it. And it's also got a point on it to attach a lanyard to, which is really nice. Now, like I said, this rig is only £40. And if I bring in this rig here by B-Script, you can see that the B-Script rig is definitely a lot sturdier, a lot thicker, more weight to it. If you look at the fronts of it there and the backs there, you can see that the B-Script rig is obviously a lot more solid and a lot more rigid than the Ulanzi rig. this rig costs 4 times as much as this rig. So I'd expect this rig to be a lot more robust and have no issues whatsoever. So for £40, this rig, you can't really go wrong. It's a great little cage, and it's quite lightweight as well. It doesn't weigh too much. I probably would prefer it to weigh a little bit more. It's always nicer to have something that's a little bit more heavier in there. So if you go in handheld, you've got a bit more weight there to counteract any shakes or unwanted movement. But apart from that, it's really, really nice. I used it when I made the Ulanzi anamorphic video, so if you haven't checked that out, go take a look at that. But yeah, this is a great little rig. So some of the good things about this cage are obviously the price. It comes in at £40 UK, so you can't really go wrong with the price. Not only that, as well, it's got infinite amount of mounting points on there, so whether you're mounting microphones, lights or tripods, it's got you covered. Another good thing is that it's also got a couple of hot shoe or cold shoe mounts. I always forget, I can't remember, so I do apologise. Mounts on there as well, so whether you're shooting vertical or landscape video, that's got you covered there. And also the fact that you can just access all the ports and buttons that you need to be accessed on your device. So they're the good things about it. There's not too many negative things about this, but obviously for me, this front plate with the magnets not attaching to it and coming away, it's not a big deal. I can just put a bit of adhesive on there and stick them back on, so it's not the end of the world, but I thought I'd mention it. Also, the fact for me is this TUP case. So if this gets lost, broken, or just worn out over time, can you replace this? Because without this, the rig's effectively useless. Your phone is just going to rattle around in there like no tomorrow. And then third, but finally, is obviously it's model specific. So they only do it, I think, for the S10 Plus and the iPhone XS Max. So if you haven't got one of those phones, then you're not going to be able to get this rig. So there's not really too many negative things about this rig. Like I said, it is a great little rig, especially for that price. So Ulanzi are actually bringing out some really good stuff at the moment for phones and mobile filmmakers. So I thought I would show you guys this rig and just let you know what's out there. I think that's about it for this one. Thanks for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.